everyone, and welcome back to the Cosmic Library in MC Escher and Susie in space. That does have a delightful little market. There is like a cafeterium type situation wherein you can get lunch and sit on uncomfortable, unpadded benches if you should desire
to. VHS playing of The Mummy by Brendan Fraser.
Projected by Brendan Fraser. This is the universe where he starred and directed The Mummy.
It's a better version.
A little bit better. It's just a little bit better. I of course am your host, Goonland, and librarian and safekeeper of this sacred space. But today I am not your game master. I am but a player. Today the grade master cometh. I will recite the incantations much like Brendan Fraser did in the Mummy. A bit that will make no sense because I move our front chatter to the back of the episode, so you're gonna have to watch the whole way through. Nahu mahu mickety fadden.
Hey! Support your local Brendan Fraser, everybody. I'm Kelvin, a.k.a. the Noodle a.k.a. Noodle Goon, a.k.a. the Great Master for this evening's ceremonies. Last we left off, our group of, I don't want to call y'all intrepid heroes. I don't know if either half that sentence is true.
I forgot to do a title card. Could you do a title card for me?
This summer. Wait, what do you say? Do a what now?
I forgot to say the name of the show.
Oh, hey, welcome to Second Chance. I fucking keep that audio.
That was deep fried, yeah.
I just had butted my mic because I moved it for a bit and then forgot to move it back. Anyway, god damn it, we're doing the Second Chance.
Is taking after my cats now.
We're doing Cosmic Library Second Chance. The story of a bunch of people trying to get a community college degree, and somehow it's a challenge. And today, we are returning midway through a story as our group of scallywags and ne'er-do-wells were assigned the task of being villains in their heroes, the other one, the opposite one. Heroes in their terms. And they are trying to take out their villain classmates who have set up a secret base somewhere within the confines of the city and are given a secret task. A few things were figured out. We got a bunch of pins on a map, and probably 3 of them are useless. I don't know. I mean, I do know, but we got a bunch of pins on the map, and you guys have discovered in Monteluke, Emmy and Bramble discovered that they were based in Monteluke, but moved because the pulses weren't strong enough. Meanwhile, in Morosa, Victor died and went to Soup Heaven.
It's a beautiful place.
For which he met a local actress from Kanto who informed him, after experiencing a little bit of them, that in Kanto right now there is a lot of shaking and rustling and booms, and it's causing some disturbances in the local area. And she said they were originating from roughly, and then gestured about, I think I said 6 blocks into Kanto. Even though I can visibly see I put a pin at 8 blocks, I think I said 6 in the original episode. And that's where we are now. Everyone's pretty far away from each other, so so we're going to start with Ruphuss. You get a sending ping from Emmy that says, "Hey, what's your current information?" Respond in 25 words or less.
Found 3 obvious red herring pins. Going to check one out because it's funny. Love you. XOXXO Gossip Girl. Peace.
Alright. He notably did not give the location of any of the 3 pins, so that's probably that then. And then, Clariel, you get a sending message that says, "Hey, no updates from Ruphuss, really. I think he's wasting time. What do you know?"
Can someone refresh my memory as to what happened in the soup kitchen? I don't remember what...
You met an actress there who was volunteering at the soup kitchen, of course. While you guys were there, she called out for everyone to stop touching their knives. Everyone put their knives down, and the entire building shook for a second. And she explained that there have been like basically micro shockwave earthquakes happening in Kanto and gave a rough location to where they're from. But everyone seems pretty chill about it. And it looks like Lissa froze on my end.
Very contemplative freezing.
Yeah, that's honestly a good still frame.
It's one of the better
Yeah.
frames that we've had.
Yeah.
Lissa, good job.
Candid.
You nailed it.
Not planned
Yeah,
it.
that's good. That's a good one. That really, like, I could see that, like, professionally taken to look like a candid, but still. It's good. Can we all take a moment? If you're watching this on YouTube, please open it up.
Another one.
Never
Another
mind,
great
you
candid. Look at that.
That one's not.
There it is.
Oh no. Oh no. That one's not as good.
I mean, this is. What have you done to the sheep, pal? What have you done?
That's the I forgot the kids in the car face. I'm forgetting something.
That's my Benjamin.
Meanwhile, in the car.
Am I here?
Hey.
You get to be for like a half a second, and then you.
That is a good. That one's a
Another
good
great
one.
freeze frame.
That one's the. I just made a joke I'm not sure about. And I would like validation, please. Hmm?
That's the I just received news that I shouldn't have received.
This is
You did what?
this is
almost looks like a drop the T face.
this is computing drama.
That's the someone is telling me something they don't realize is racist.
Am I here?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Hear
You might-
sometimes.
Hey,
There you go.
Yay!
can you hear us the whole time?
Yes, I
I was gonna say, don't watch the
did. I heard
stream.
every little bit of it, motherfuckers.
Don't watch the YouTube re-upload.
Honestly, I think I was stuck. I think I was still on map when we were doing every single one of those. And the viewers have
my
to
God.
imagine the faces that we were seeing.
The clip is unusable. Anyway,
Oh,
do not.
no.
Oh well.
Damn. I
Honestly,
just put a
hilarious.
marker too, because I obviously, since my internet was being fucky-wucky in general, did not see what was going on.
Ah, yeah, we were just roasting you. Anyway, did you hear me say what was happening? Did you hear the update?
Yes, I did.
Okay, what would you like to do
So,
with this? 25 words or less.
Before I was rudely interrupted,
Freezes.
seems like Kanto region is putting off aftershocks. We should check it out.
I like to imagine that from everyone else's perspective, you're just quietly counting with your fingers.
100% Clariel would be doing that.
Okay.
Who are you talking to? What are you doing with your fingers? If you're going to be in the kitchen, at least put down some gloves.
Emmy looks to you, Bram, and goes, okay, so it sounds like Rufus found things he knows aren't the solution and is going to those. And Emmy kind of just takes a second to think about that, and then goes, and then Victor and Clariel found that shockwaves are coming from Kanto and wants to check it out. So that kind of sounds like it's the thing they were. The pulses kind of sounds like the same thing.
Yeah, if they weren't strong enough here, they definitely sound stronger over there.
Yeah, so why don't we go try to... They didn't specify where in Kanto, and that was my last sending spell slot. So... we're just gonna go investigate, huh? To see if we can feel them out, huh?
Yes. Let's ask more people where the assholes went.
You seen this asshole?
Yeah.
Stickers
you
now
seen-
available in the Gun Stickers and Stuff store.
Hey, yo, you seen this asshole?
Have you seen this asshole?
Listen, I've been saying that all week. I want like the last 2 weeks, rather. I've just been saying that constantly.
So when you make sure that when you're in Kanto that you find at least 3 first-generation Pokemon.
Oh, yes.
And also, when you're in Kanto, make sure you look out for the sister who's very strong and the sister who can make flowers happen, and the sister with no gift at all. When you're in
so maybe
Kanto.
more. Make sure after you attack, you move again, because that's what that move does in Fire Emblem.
Oh,
Kanto lets you move again after to use the rest of your movement after you attack.
have you gotten all our puns out?
Come on, do we got any more? Do we got any more?
Last call for
All right,
puns.
let's go!
I can't think anymore.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable.
All I'm thinking of is fucking Kanto and like the actual word singing,
Yeah.
which makes sense if there's pulses. It's literally singing.
Yeah.
Could
It's
be.
the entertainment district. That's why it's called that.
Oh,
Ah.
okay.
Theater Kid District.
It's the Theater Kid District, as we call it.
Excellent.
Reminder that all my naming is just based on Italian stuff, Italian words, except for the peak, which is English.
Really?
Get up.
What?
The peak.
No.
Whoa!
What?
Crazy.
What?
Anyway. Whoa! Anyway, speaking of changing the subject, it is... let's go to Rufus's thing first, because it feels like it's less plot important.
Oh wow! Thank you.
Which
Thank you so
there
much.
is stuff at each pin, so which one are you going to?
I'm going to Burma because it's closest, and I am nothing but lazy.
to
Tell me
Bruma.
about
Got it.
Burma.
Bruma.
All right.
Bruma.
Bruma?
Yeah, Bruma. Bruma.
What was I saying?
Burma.
I'm sorry, but Burma is actually a real place, so...
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, you're right.
Myanmar.
Hey, good job, bud.
Yeah.
Neighbor to Bangladesh.
Anyway, talk to me about...
We'd like to dedicate this Pride Month to Burma.
Talk to me about Burma.
That's its dead name. That's its dead name. It's
The beautiful
Myanmar.
beaches of Myanmar.
There you go. You're right.
Oh,
You're right.
All right, talk to me about Burma.
Bruma is where all the guild halls and job boards are. It's where you find a lot of adventurers. And once you start doing quest work, like freelance quest work after this midterm, this is where you would find it.
Ah, networking. I get it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, investigation, please.
I will roll your investigation. Where's my cup? Where's my dice cup? Am I gonna roll naked for the first time in forever?
My guy's rolling nude.
I'm rolling with no cup. Oh, there it is. Never mind.
His dice stick is out and everything.
Yeah, put those pants back on.
I am not releasing my inhibitions. It's gonna be a total of 13 on my investigation check.
All right. You find where the pin was on the map, or at least your best approximation. And it is at, surprise, surprise, an abandoned warehouse.
Oh, how fun! Let's go in. Come on, Belphegor. We've got a mystery to solve.
You stumble your way in. You stumble. You make your way in. And as you get to the door, it is lightly cracked open, but not fully closed. A lot of the windows are boarded up.
I'm gonna start to smoke my doobie of detect magic.
This building is just reeks. You know, we all describe detect magic as sight. This is actually a scent-based detect magic. It just reeks of illusion in here.
Ah, liars, all of you. Excellent, cool. Just illusions everywhere. Fucking love it.
As you creak the door open, you enter, and inside the walls are just beautiful mind-like, filled with conspiracy boards everywhere. And he doesn't seem to have seen you yet, but on the far other side of this warehouse you see Gideon pining over a wall of just pictures of random classmates' faces.
Is
all
this
connected to
Gideon
one
an
another.
illusion as well?
That's a great question. I will say that you could probably guess that yes, he is, but you are not technically close enough because he's on the other side of the warehouse to verify.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I guess I'll laugh. Slow clap as I walk through. This is cute. I got to admit, all of this is very cute.
As you start to get a little closer, he turns around and goes, well, look who it is.
It's me, your favorite.
Yes. What brings you here?
Oh, any chance I can get to insult you is a chance I bite at because I simply don't give a fuck about anything.
That's great, but I'm afraid it's too late for you. We've already moved on to complete our plans. How does it feel to be a failure, my friend?
You would know more about being a failure than me.
Well, if it's a fight you want, then it's a fight you'll get.
I never said anything about a fight.
No, you need not insist. I promise I will bring a capital beating, as he's cracking his knuckles.
I promise you, I do not intend harm on you or anyone else who might be hiding in here. I can just see illusions everywhere.
You have a high insight. This is just pre-recorded dialogue that's just waiting until it hears any response, and it doesn't have a way to respond appropriately.
Perfect. I fucking love this.
He opens his suitcase, and from it just a bunch of smoke comes out. I guess the briefcase, got my cases wrong. A bunch of smoke just starts to come out and fill the entire warehouse.
Ooh, very theatrical, very theatrical. I wonder if there's a way in which I can get a message out to the real Gideon. Can I look around for a scrying orb? It's like some kind of security measure, like something that would actually have Gideon see me fall into this quote unquote trap.
Make a perception check.
Perception. Wunderbar. Fuck. That's gonna be a total of 6.
As the smoke is starting to get to waist high, you look up and kind of around, and you do see there is a clairvoyance, eyeball at the top of the room. And as you notice that, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save. Where's my con? There it is. Alright, saving throw. Dirty 20.
All right.
With a +1, mind you.
Perfect. So the good news is you don't fall over, as through the smoke you are suddenly kicked in the balls.
Ah! Damn! Okay. Ouch! I guess?
that pain was real, to be clear.
Ouch! Ouch, people!
That is not an illusion, it is... max damage of 8.
Max damage of 8, oh no. Does this count as an attack against me?
Yeah, it is an attack.
And by whom?
It's a... I'll say, since you did poorly on your perception check, I'm gonna say you did not get to see who it was. That's why you got hit.
Okay.
You're weak against my powerful magical might.
You know, I'll let you know, I'll let you decide whether or not this hits anyone, but as long as whoever hit me is within 60 feet of me, I'm gonna make them, I'm gonna curse them with Uncanny Jinx.
What does that do with this contest?
Whenever a target makes a d20 test, subtract 1d4 from the total. Lasts 1 minute.
Okay. Yeah, you feel it connect to someone.
It manifests as a big, frilly Shakespeare collar.
Ah!
Now, I hope you don't think you're gonna get away with this. I will find you, and I will bleat in your face, and it is very unpleasant.
What's your AC?
My AC is 12.
Oh, even if this got a 4 on the die. It did, actually, but it still hits.
It still hits. I'm gonna cast Shield as a reaction.
Let's see. Yeah, +5 will do it.
Yep.
As you see, you start to sense at the last second, and you see a pink fist stop against a force field right before your groin.
Fascinating. Truly fascinating. Are we done pretending like this is going to happen?
I'm sorry, what are you referring to? You're here right behind you.
Oh, hello. Who is it?
It's Philomena.
Oh, hello, Philomena. I like the collar. It suits you.
Yeah, thanks for that.
So how much is Gideon pay you to do all of this?
260 gold.
Ooh!
Like a lot of money.
That's embarrassing, really. It's really embarrassing.
Yeah, quite frankly. He said, and I quote, only hit him in the groin.
Oh. So I assume you know like the whole plan and everything?
Oh yeah, of course.
What? Is there anything that I could do or promise to do or give you that would just, would you be willing to take me in as a willing prisoner if I did something for you, and what might that be?
I do want to get a good grade on my midterm.
I mean, I cannot listen. I'm also... Actually, I can't lie. I don't really give a shit. I just want to embarrass Gideon. But, I mean, I can lie and say that you subdued me. That would give you a good grade.
Interesting. I'll tell you what. I'll take you in as a prisoner. If you would just see if Clario would be interested in getting dinner sometime. Just, obviously, just, you gotta see.
Oh my stars. I would be absolutely honored to make this connection. Seeing seeing the top 2 cuties on my cuties list getting together would fill my heart with such joy.
I was gonna say, don't act smug about this. I saw your little list last time I was over at the party.
Oh yeah, it's posted on the wall for everyone to see. I wish everyone to know exactly how they rank in my presence.
Alright, anyway, what's your AC?
My AC is 12, but
does
shield last duration?
It lasts until your next turn.
I see.
Which
is over, yeah, I see.
Yeah, you've been talking for a while. That is an 18 in total to hit, which I think a shield still doesn't set.
What do you mean?
You get hit in the groin again.
Oh, wait, I thought you were doing another thing.
I said I'll take you in as a prisoner.
Damn.
So there's 7 damage.
Okay, hey.
Sorry, 6 damage.
Not much more, please. I'm down to 4.
Voice is 1 octave higher.
Please not anymore. I'm down to 4.
You're right. Not much more. I promise. That's a 19. Oh, I got a -4. My bad. Hold on. That's an 18 in total.
An 18 total to what?
To hit you again, because you said not much more, not no more.
Okay, how much damage now? Did you knock me out completely? Is that what's going on?
That's her end goal.
Okay.
That's 6 damage.
Alright. That's 6 damage, which leaves me with, I want to say 2 hit points, because I had 5 temp from snackies.
Ah. Alright, I think that's about enough. What do you think?
Yes, please! God, you could have... I said I consent. You could have just gagged me.
Alright, anyway. She's tying your hands together as... Alright, well...
You're too good at this.
Okay. Also, by the way, I'm picturing the list back at your house, which has to be, like, I don't know how Clariel feels about it, but it has, like, I imagine it's in a public space. I like to imagine that those are the only two names on it.
It's on the
only
fridge.
two. You never know.
If it's on the fridge, Clariel 100% has seen that because, like, anytime there's, like, anything from the garden that needs to get moved, obviously it's gonna get put in the fridge.
Victor wrote his own name on the list.
It's in crayon.
Where is it? Is the list in order, or is it just like an all-encompassing list?
It's in order of how it's in order of who I saw.
Oh, okay. It's in like chronological
and
order, not like ranking.
There's stats next to them, so.
Okay, I thought you might have had the
list. It's a
Yeah,
statistical list.
I was gonna say I don't know how shitty Rufus is that he would have a hierarchical list. Anyway, so now that scene's done.
I'm being dragged away consensually.
We find ourselves in Kanto.
Oh.
You guys just all happen to bump into each other at the same like crosswalk. Because I don't have any other justification to put you all four in a space together.
Okay, that's rather convenient.
Hello!
Hey, Victor.
Oh, good.
Hello, mommy. How are you?
I'm delightful, thanks. It always catches me off guard.
Little mouse. I saw lots of other little mice. So many other constifars.
Oh, yeah. Where was that?
They were making
We went
soup.
to the soup kitchen.
They were making soup. It was phenomenal.
They,
It's a magical place. They
apparently-
make soup for people.
They make ratatouille using ratatouille.
They make the ratatouille. 80 put the little calcifer on your head, and they go around making soup for all your friends. I did not use one because I thought it was rude to your constifar to not
That's-
make soup with him.
That has to violate a health code.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm sure if they're washing their hands fine and like
I'm not gonna.
It's called
I'm not-
season. You do not know what seasoning is.
Hey, Victor, do you not wash your hands before you make food for us?
What is wash?
You know how you like wash vegetables sometimes, or you like wash rice before you put it in the soup? It's like that, but for your hands.
No, you need to elaborate, please.
Okay. Do you wash vegetables before you put them in the soup?
What is wash?
I
Do you-
wash them before I put them up.
Okay, cool. I just need to know if I was worried, if I should be worried.
Yeah, that did sound concerning.
Lollipop, you've tampered with Victor vegetable.
Oh no. Rolls to attack.
What are you doing to vegetable before soup?
Making sure it's clean.
What does clean mean? He's looking over. He just like he crouches down to your height, and he just kind of like, what does clean mean?
Please, everyone, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, okay.
I am going to willingly take it with disadvantage because I did say that I just
You
squatted down.
just lowered it.
I am
And I
off
have
balance.
a gigantic being in front of me, so a
Dexterity.
Oh, that's great.
13.
13.
Yep.
Bramble.
7.
Cool. Emmy. I gotta roll for Emmy. Emmy's the only one that passed. 'Cause
Wow!
I literally said it as a DC 14 in my notes.
I
Oh,
rolled
so
a
close.
2 and have a +1, so.
You all take 2 damage as the shockwaves here are so rough when they happen. You all fall over.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Thank you for whoever gave us temp HP.
Yeah, it was Rufus, but I'm gonna just say whoever it was.
Yeah.
It was 5, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it hasn't even taken off of our temp HP yet. What in the world was that?
So I will say, Rufus, you were put into a large trunk with your mouth covered, of course, and your hands and arms tied together. Which is to say, gang, you happen to see Philomena dragging a heavy-looking trunk. Oh, hey guys, how goes the mission?
What's in the trunk?
Vegetables.
Let me help you.
Oh, no, Victor.
No, I insist.
Can I do an insight check?
Victor, they're secret
Yeah,
vegetables.
That's
the
a
secret?
nat 20.
Yeah, it's secret job stuff. They're on a secret mission. You didn't need to roll. What exactly is in there is not going to be decided by it. Like, it's not going to be figured out by an insight check.
No,
But you know
No,
that she's
no.
lying. She's on a secret mission, and she said, vegetables?
Victor
I just want to
insists.
know how
Vegetables for
well
soup.
she might
I insist. And
lie.
I go over. I'm going to go over and grab the other hand of the trunk that she's dragging.
Oh, you know what? I appreciate you, Victor. I don't tell you that enough. Here, we're just going to stop in this theater you guys are coincidentally next to and drop it off there for pickup later.
He's so light. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, it's hard to drag because it's big and awkward, you know? I'm so glad I retconned Philomena's voice into this. This is a great voice.
Everyone loves a Southern Belle.
Was very good at hitting people in the groin.
Cup check.
Hey, I hope you didn't learn something new about yourself with that.
It's better not awaken anything in me.
That is the artwork. Hey, go to
There's the artwork this week. Don't get ahead of us. Come on.
That's what won.
You can see. Oh God, what's your character's name?
Dr. Crane.
Dr. Crane's pointy ass.
Question, DM.
Quick answer, player.
Since Victor and Clariel were within a certain area that was actually experiencing the shocks, have we noticed like the time between the shocks?
About every 30 minutes.
Let's
Okay,
say
so
you noticed
in
that they were
theory,
between every
we
30
could
minutes.
brace ourselves if we knew.
Yeah, that was about the third time you experienced it, so the pattern was unclear.
Okay.
Third time is the charm.
Yeah. Now, I'm saying that
that's why I
with
was
that
asking
one,
because I
you've
was
kind
like,
of caught
have
on to the
we?
pattern. Yeah, I will
Have you
give
figured that timing out?
Victor and Clariel advantage on the next ones.
I'm asking out of character because Victor would not ask this question, but I think Clariel would. Is the timing of the reverberations that we're feeling as we moved closer into Kanto? Are they getting closer? Because we were feeling like aftershocks, right?
Yeah, they're getting closer by a matter of how long it takes to get there. Like how long
Like as we get in more out of what town were we in, Morosa, and more into Kanto, is the timing feel shorter?
Not like by a notable margin.
Okay, that's what
Just
I was wondering. Is
it's
this like a
coming-
thunder situation where we can like?
Yeah, it's coming from somewhere, and it's getting sooner, but it's like a matter of seconds, as it's just how long it's taking to travel.
I have a potential rule of cool thing.
I'm listening.
I have earth tremor. Since these are earth tremors, can we essentially use like the technique that they use with sonar to like bounce off of one another to try and like locate where this fucking thing is?
Theoretically.
That's a very smart thing you said.
That is. Unfortunately, I just established that another one's not going to happen for another 30 minutes, but when that 30 minutes comes,
I'm asking for later
yeah.
for whether or not I should even waste the spell slot.
Yeah, I will say that's cool as shit, you can. Anyway, Victor, if uninterrupted, you help lead the trunk into the theater that you are right next to, and she goes, "Yeah, the theater's been closing down during all the blastings, so doing what I can to help around the community. You know how it goes."
I understand.
Yeah.
Rufio would love these plays.
Yeah. How is Rufio?
I do not know. I have not heard from him in quite some time.
Oh,
It is, how do you say, we only have, Mummy only have like 3 spells to contact people.
I think you said it pretty accurately, actually. Also, I distinctly saw you two together this morning. So, how long ago was long? Yes.
Where's my familiar at?
So
Are
glad
they
you
in the
asked.
trunk with me? Because that's crowded as hell.
Yeah, I was trying to think if it would be funnier if she just like snapped his neck afterwards, but I think it's infinitely funnier that she just shoved him in the chest with you.
Okay.
Can I do
What check
It
do you
wouldn't be
think is
insight.
involved?
investigation? Maybe?
I don't know if you can tell
Sleight
me
of hand?
how you in real life. Okay, sleight of hand maybe. I was gonna say if you could tell me in real life how you could tell what was in a trunk without touching the trunk yourself, then yes. But
You could sleight of hand trip Victor over the top of it because I guarantee you the trunk will break.
And also
I will
Rufus
let
would
you.
break.
And Rufus will break. Yeah, and his groin. You can heal back up to full, by the way.
I can't?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She
Fabulous.
sighs, and she hits you with a healing EpiPen.
Yeah,
guys-
I'm gonna try and sleight of hand this to try and like look in and see what's in there.
It's a closed chest. I don't know what's the sleight of hand method.
Trying to peep in the
Is it
keyhole.
locked?
I don't know for sure, but I don't know how you sneakily like open a trunk up enough to see inside while walking next to the person carrying it.
Do you have anything to break the trunk? You could convince Victor to do it, but you need to be convincing because right now he's just being helpful.
I could. No, that's not. That's necrotic, not ice. Why is it called chill touch? If it doesn't do ice damage, that is
It
a
does
pet peeve of mine.
It's
It
because
does
it's
necrotic
chilling.
damage, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Spooky,
chilling.
it's
It's
a
a
spooky
smelly
chill.
hand. It's chilling.
Spooky hand.
Touch with my strong hand.
I'm getting with my bony hands.
You gotta take my hand. The other one ain't strong enough.
Let's see. What do I got?
What you looking at there, Clarion?
This is weird place
Yeah,
for
no,
vegetable.
I'm gonna sleight a hand and going to trip Victor.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
how we're gonna do
Sometimes
it.
that is what you gotta do.
Sometimes you just gotta
Sleight
go
of
with the
hand.
classic banana peel method.
Sleight of hand versus Victor's perception.
Oh boy, it's not good.
I assumed it wasn't.
I got a natural one.
Oh, no.
Alright, don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about it.
Oh, no.
It's even better because I got a dirty 20.
Oh,
What do they
no!
think?
Victor, you take a measly 3 damage.
There goes my temp HP.
Yeah. Rufio, my friend, you take 5 damage as the chest is broken and you are crashed down upon by a large man.
Whoopsie! Oh no!
What's your deer's total HP? Because they're also taking 5 damage.
The deer is dead. They had 4
Crushed
HP.
Belphegor.
You have indeed crushed Belphegor.
Victor is
Unskippable!
Victor's like on the verge of tears
I'm sorry, it's not actually. It's because your mouth is. Yeah.
because you are.
Well, shut.
Does Belphegor
Well-
like turn into anything when he dies?
He
Sweet
poofs
smoke.
into dust and becomes a small pill.
Victor's on the ground, like borderline in tears, grasping at like the smoke. It's like, no! What's my tongue?
Well, dang it. Would you believe me if I told you he consented to this?
Actually, yeah.
Alright, cool.
Victor looks over. He goes, "I did not mean to do it."
Yeah.
Ariel's going to just move
Rufio, hello.
the gag down. Did you
Thank you.
actually consent to this?
Yes!
I prefer
Okay.
if you don't give them too many details. She leans down and says to you,
No, that's fine. Just as long as consent was given, you
It
guys are
seems to be
consenting
the
adults.
fastest way to embarrass Gideon by letting him think
I'm
he
not gonna
won.
kink shame you guys.
it's so funny to be tied up and gagged. You're like, this is so I can embarrass Gideon.
It's just totally gonna embarrass Gideon. Yeah.
Yes,
He's
when he,
gonna be
thinks,
so
when he
mad.
thinks he's won because he thinks whatever. Anyway, my hands are still bound behind my back, and I need to look like I've been captured. Would you put the gag back in?
Rufy, I killed the Belphegor. I'm so sorry.
He's a spirit. Don't worry about it. Just could you slide the little glass bottle into my pocket?
Clariel has already put the gag back on.
If anyone wanted footage of Goon being gagged, you now have it. We gave that away for free. Introducing the only Patreon-only canon episode. Anyway. Alright, anyway. Well, you know what? The good news is I don't need your help carrying the trunk anymore. That was an expensive trunk. It was my mother's. That was a lie. I'm sorry. Gideon told me to tell you that.
I cast mending on it.
Ah. Thank you. As she puts it back in the trunk and closes it.
Victor opens the trunk back up excitedly, hoping that Belphegor's inside.
No, it's not.
No! What have I done?
Clariel pulls out a peppermint and hands it to Victor.
What is this?
Something that'll make you feel better.
He's
It's okay,
crying.
Victor.
It is. What do I do with food? Is food?
It's
Yeah.
candy.
Oh, he puts it in his mouth. He's like,
Oh, he's so spicy.
Why does that sound like a cat having a haircut?
So spicy. I'm so spicy. Oh, he's so big.
Peppermint? You can have
You can have a peppermint.
It's too hot for me. Ah!
You have,
Ah.
you have magic ice cube. It's incredible.
All right. Well, I don't know what to do with this situation now that it's transpired. Are we good to just go in our separate directions and I continue my weird thing I'm doing?
What were you doing here?
I was paid to hurt. I was paid to hurt Rufus, and now I'm being bribed to gag Rufus. This sounds real bad.
you see like the shadow over Victor's eyes as he finds out that you were paid to hurt him, and he's just like, "What are you doing to
I cannot stress enough. This was all consensual. I know it seems like it wasn't. Every party consented to this.
Victor do not know what that word means.
Hold on. Actually,
Victor, our job is
Victor.
still to stop them.
Emmy walks off screen and comes back with a whiteboard. And she goes, before we continue anything else, I need you to know what consent is. And she gives a 25-minute presentation.
Victor knows what it means. He doesn't know the word.
Yeah. So now,
He understands the concept of consent. He's the nicest person in the world.
yeah. It was just that.
However-
I don't know what consent means. It's a horrible sentence.
This whole section is presented in chibi form.
Victor's also like steaming mad right now, and
Yeah,
he does
yeah.
hear Little Mouse tell him, it's like, we're supposed to stop her.
Yeah.
He's like, Victor,
Yeah.
Victor, going to need you to sit down now.
That's all right, Victor. You go ahead and sit down now. Victor, she sits down and she goes, I just want to be clear. You understand that some people like being hurt, right?
No.
Okay. I truly think your friend might be one of those kinds.
He's a
He's right.
masochist.
Yeah, that's the term.
Why so many new words for Victor? Can everybody
She
just
just
speak?
punches whoever.
Can everybody speak normal word?
And then he does just crack her on the back of the head to knock her out.
I'll just let that happen. Just-
Yep.
Okay. Victor,
Victor is
do you
getting
need
upset.
some-
There are too many new words.
Hmm?
Victor, do you need to come to vocabulary lessons with Constifer?
Hmm?
I want you guys to understand that this is not his primary language. Like, he doesn't speak in, like, common as a primary language.
Yeah,
So you guys are using
giant.
his primary language is giant. So when you guys are saying all these words, he doesn't know what you're saying.
He's a foreigner. Not in that sense, but like from a linguistic sense.
Strange
Yeah.
land.
Yeah, linguistically, he is bilingual.
On top of that, he's also not smart.
Yeah, but it's unrelated. He is
Unrelated. He's also not an intelligent
He's
person.
also a himbo.
Yeah.
and we love him. And we love him.
Rufus is
Okay.
now bound and gagged in a trunk for no reason.
Yeah, this plan has fallen apart. Rufus, your plan has been foiled.
So I think Victor picks up the trunk and goes, "Okay, where are we going? I have idea. Can we put her in trunk? I do not like her very much right now."
There is no longer a deer, so she could theoretically fit the trunk.
Everybody agree, yes? And he opens up the trunk.
Okay, they can swap.
Hello,
places now.
Rufio! So he grabs you by one hand and grabs Philomena with his other hand, pulls you out of the trunk and stuffs Philomena into the trunk. And it just
Hot
closes the
swap.
lid. Yep, hot swap. And then he's just like, he pulls down your gag and he's like, "Why do you like tie up?"
I don't want to get into that with you personally. Honestly, to be completely fair, that's not a conversation I want to have with you. That was my ticket to embarrassing Gideon. What the fuck is going on?
I
You are-
fail to see how this embarrasses anyone
Because
but
no one else
yourself.
gets it. He thinks he's won, and then I will beat him, and then he will be embarrassed. All right?
Okay,
Or
well,
you
you
could
can go
just
back
eat
in
him.
the trunk after we stop their plan.
Which is where the
Victor
person
will
who
put you
knows
back
where
in-
the plan is now unconscious.
Rufio, Victor will put you back in trunk when we are done with midterm.
What? Don't. No. Don't put
This
me
is
in
what
trunk
you want,
unless I
yes?
ask you
I
to.
do not understand. Okay, you know what? I solved this problem. Here is some soup. Yes, it's very good.
What is this, cream of mushroom?
Yes, it is.
Yes,
very-
this, yes, this, yes,
That's
yes,
very
this will do.
smart of you. Okay,
This
we
will do,
can we
yes.
move on? I do not like the lady in the trunk. We are going to take her with us.
Okay.
Take your word,
Victor's
by the
upset.
way. Well, we don't know. Do we have any leads at this point?
Victor, I'm pretty
well,
sure
she
that's
wanted-
considered kidnapping.
We are on midterm.
Well, she wanted to be in this building, so let's explore the building.
That one there?
We are on
What's the building like?
Dude, I don't even have to run the session.
Lollipop, quiet. Little mouse has plan.
Yeah, I want to look around the building. Was she just wanting to hide him here, or was there actually something here that she wanted?
Who's to say?
You.
Yeah, me. Yeah, the answer is me. Please make an investigation check.
I will give someone else the help action as my investigation sucks ass.
It is Bramble.
Yeah.
I'm
that was
afraid.
18.
18. I was gonna say I'm very afraid by your lack of response. This is a theater. So ain't that cool? They have those now. And
See that little anime voice? It goes, "Wow!"
whoa. And as you're kind of exploring, there's rats. There's rats abound. It's an old theater. There are rats. That's the clue that you have.
Okay.
Yes, in case you're wondering, my notes do say animal witness, like 4 other clues, and then animal witness 2 quotes just in case.
Little mouse, there's constanters everywhere.
Because last week, Clariel told me they have speak with animals, and I was like, I don't know, what if they want to find a second animal?
You realize not every rat is named Constifer, right?
It is Constifer. I do. What is happening? What is happening
That's the breed
today?
of rat now, apparently.
Okay.
It is a Constifer. Look at him. It is Constifer.
The rat just is kind of saying like, these guys are fucking weird. I don't know how I feel about any of this. This is gonna get in the way of my prowling about in search of
I'm
cheese.
gonna ritual cast speak with animals as this is going on,
He's doing that thing that rats do where they play with their own hands, but it seems more conspiratorial.
Victor
as he's like, I'm gonna
shoulder.
get that cheese.
While you're doing that ritual casting, Victor's going to tap you on the shoulder, be like, make sure you give this to them. It's very cute. And he hands you a little, like a container of ratatouille. He was in the soup kitchen earlier.
It's
I
gonna
would
be
like
so good.
to ritually cast Detect Magic.
Yeah. There is, as you're searching around, there is a scent of conjuration in the green room,
Conjuration in the green room.
which is coincidentally where this rat is.
Yes. Hey, little buddy.
Do you also bring cheese?
Uh,
The lady with the pink hair brings me cheese. Do you bring me cheese?
Victor, let me search your pockets. I'll take some of her cheese.
How many
What are you doing? Hands
how many kinds of cheese do you keep in your pockets?
We're going to say that he's got at least 4. He's got, like, Munster. He's got mozzarella.
Yes, I imagine
some provolone for a French onion.
I was gonna
to be
steal
cl-
from Philomena because Victor has the chest.
Oh, Philomena does not have any cheese on it.
Okay.
What are you looking for? I can help. I promise. What you're doing in my pocket.
Do you know
Oh.
where the lady with the pink hair is? She brings me lots of cheese.
We've got better cheese. Victor, you got any cheese on you?
Oh, Victor has plenty of cheese.
And he pulls out, like, a little, like, cooled packet. And it's, like, folded up in paper.
It's like, I got the monster cheese, and I got the sharp cheddar. It is from very good region. It's very sharp. We got some
It's been
provolone.
carved into the shape of a knife.
Be careful, it's very dangerous cheese.
It's actually mild cheddar. It's just really sharp.
We got some smoked Gouda. It is very good on hot dog. Yeah, okay. It's not soup, but it's still delicious.
Which of the cheeses smells best to you?
I don't know the names of very many cheeses, but I think he called
Well,
one of those monster cheese, and that sounds metal as fuck.
Monster Energy
Okay,
cheese.
It is monster cheese.
Yeah.
It is very good. Does little Constifer want some monster cheese?
Yes, he does.
Oh, boy!
And he just kind of gets down on the ground with you, and he's like, he gets down on his stomach because he's like trying to get to eye level with the rat, and he brings out his cleavers and like a little tiny roll out cutting board and like slices off. He's like sitting there on the ground with the rat.
He's like, here you go, little feeler. Constifers love cheese, yeah?
He looks up at you and goes, "Hey, what do you... I was told not to tell anyone anything."
Could you make an exception?
This is good cheese. It's better cheese than the pink-haired lady gives me. All right, what do you need to know?
Does he like the cheese?
Yes, he loves the cheese.
Oh boy. Okay, good.
Yeah, and I hold up the poster that we made of have you seen this asshole?
You've seen this asshole? It's on there's a milk carton sticker available.
It's got an audio clip that plays whenever you unfurl it.
Have you seen this asshole?
Hey, you see this asshole?
Oh, I love the sound effect. Who's the voice actor?
There's this guy named videojames. He is commissionable. Reach out to him.
Available for hire.
He's got reasonable rates. I've hired him before for $8.6 million, and I pay back. I have a running bit for what I hired him for, just being more and more expensive. Anyway, that was a joke from me and James that I just brought onto this. Because every time I talk about how much I paid for it, I always just joke that the number just keeps getting higher.
That's It's reasonable.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't actually charge $8.6 million.
It's 8.7, but we'll
Yeah, you know. It's worth it. Anyway. All right. And he goes, all right. You know what? Whatever you want to know, you can have any information that I have. I'll tell you where they keep the good cheeses.
Too bad Ruphuss has no context, or else he would be asking about the conjuration happening in the other room.
Victor's literally sitting next to you with like his little feet in the air, kicking up. He's so excited about like the talk to animals thing.
Yeah,
what's he saying now?
What's he saying?
We're looking for a weird magic thing, but
weird
cheese
magic
thing is good too.
Okay. Forget the weird magic thing. It's not as important. Get this. Every time they do a show, the green room is just full of it, right? So you just wait until they do a show, and then you just get as much cheese as you can.
That's a really good plan.
Yeah, you could, if you want, you can like hang out with me until then. I don't know when they're going to do another show, but
yeah.
Didn't they close the
where was
building?
the other guy hanging out? We could hide in that room.
Which one? There was the pink-haired lady. There was the pink everything lady. Oh, there she is. You know her. There's the weird spider guy. Philomena, the all pink lady.
Oh.
I think you were searching her pockets earlier. She's in that box taking a little nap, I think.
Yeah.
Yes,
where was the other pink lady?
Pink-haired lady? Well... What? Yeah, Raina. I'm talking about Raina.
Okay.
There are multiple characters in this party with pink hair because I like the color pink. Fun fact about me, I'm a fan of that color. Top 3 colors, easy. And yes, I am bisexual. Thank you for asking. Yeah, well, there's the pink-haired lady, the weird spider guy, the giant guy who likes to play chess next to me and tell me how chess works. I don't understand what he's saying. And there's the asshole guy. He gets upset every time the pink-haired lady gives me cheese. And
we want to fuck his day up.
Yeah, well, they go to the green room and then they mumble some stuff, and then I guess they stop existing. So
they stop existing.
Well, yeah, they're there and then they're not.
What did the rat just say? They stop existing?
Yes.
Well, yeah, they're there and then they're not there.
He says that they're there and then they're not there.
Because I'm smelling so much conjuration number 5 coming from that room.
Maybe it is like Victor Cloud Jump. Maybe they poof and I go poof, gone.
No, I'd say that's the reeks of Gideon's bullshit.
Did you were smelling?
I'm detecting magic. All right. As a fellow beast folk, you should understand that our sense of smell is very potent, and I just happen to use my schnoz to detect magic.
Okay, no, that makes sense.
Right. So there's a conjuration happening in the green room over there, and then the rat said, you said that the rat said that people stop existing in that room?
Yes.
Teleportation. Easy teleportation. Come on.
Yes, it's like Cloud Jump. Yes, that's what Victor said. I was saying this the whole time.
Victor gets it.
Oh, okay.
I would enter the green room at this point.
Yeah, okay, you go to the green room.
What the do you also like cheese?
When you detect magic, you manage to kind of hone in. And sure enough, there is a panel in the wall that you are able to kind of feel around and just kind of push to the side. And there's a rune back there, a teleportation rune of some kind.
Aha! Wizard shit. I don't understand it, but that's wizard shit. A wizard shit on this wall.
Is there a way to like understand what the rune is?
Those magic stuff.
Yeah, Emmy knows magic stuff. She goes, yeah, this is a short distance teleportation rune. They're usually activated by a some sort of password.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
Mommy, Victor has question. So Victor Cloud Jump only goes so far, right? Yes. When Victor go poof, I can only go about 30 feet. Yeah. He's like 4 Victor.
like not very far. Is teleport have similar magic? Yes, like
Yeah, you got it. Yeah. So they're probably somewhere nearby, but they're taking an entrance via teleportation. If we want, we can try to figure out what the password to activate it is, and then we'll be there.
Little buddy, did you hear what did you hear what they say when they touch the wall there?
Yeah, I'm sorry, that common tongue's really confusing for me. They say something about the roof being small and lame.
The roof being small and lame.
Yeah.
Clariel just starts snorting and laughing.
I'm sorry, hold on. Is the password Rufus sucks? Wait, I'm gonna touch the pen.
You disappear.
I'm gonna touch the pen. Where do I end up?
You disappear.
I'm sorry, it's the password Rufus sucks.
Rufus sucks?
You teleport.
Okay.
he's happening.
Clariel starts laughing and goes, Rufus sucks.
Teleport. Victor, and then Emmy goes, Victor, would you like to go first?
I do not know what is happening.
You just need to touch the panel and say, Rufus sucks.
Does she disappear?
Yeah, she does.
Everyone but Victor!
He's got to remember Rufus's name.
Rufio, good man. Rufio.
I'm actually gonna roll an intelligence check.
All right, if you fail, I'm just gonna move on for now, and you just decide how long it takes you to figure it out.
I would love for the entire battle to be us waiting for him to figure out how to say the password correctly as we get our asses handed to us.
I rolled.
I gotta delete Philomena from this picture.
I rolled a 15, so you tell me how long it takes Victor to figure this out.
I will say that it takes like 4 tries, but fortunately it counts Rufus as Rufus. That is, you don't ever get Rufus out, but you do get Rufus, and it's close enough.
Close enough.
It's close enough, but Victor inexplicably has the giant head thing going on when he comes out the other side.
The teleportation magic just fucks him up for a little bit.
Just a little bit.
That's a migraine.
You guys arrive there. As everyone is sitting around a giant crystal orb in the center of the room. It looks to be made of multiple hexagonal panels and then smaller hexagonal panels beyond that. And Gideon goes, "Oh, bother. All
Hello.
right."
Can I cast
Stands
a
up.
tingle as soon as we pop in?
Yes.
On that orb?
Yes.
I'm sorry, do we have a battle map?
100%.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
So 20 foot square, excuse me, a 20 foot square within range. So I'm gonna center it around the orb there. Let's see, where is the?
Isn't there like a square
There is actually a square.
tool?
Oh, there is.
Wow.
20.
You can make it linger.
There we go. Linger.
If we were jumping into combat immediately, like into initiative, I would willingly make Victor skip around for taking so long to teleport.
Squares aren't radiuses, they're widths, so set it to edge instead of center.
Edge.
Yeah, because squares are not radiuses.
Yeah, I was thinking that was a bit big.
It would be 10
There
feet
we
if you
go.
were doing it the other way. So.
Yeah.
How do I get it to move?
Unfortunately, you just gotta make it again.
Oh, god damn it!
There is a, here.
Fucking hand tool it to?
Yeah, put it where you want it, and then I will draw a square around it.
Okay.
That works.
I cannot Rufus.
How
on the
do I
field.
clear that then so it'll go away?
Make a new one.
Okay, there we go. So linger.
Please be patient. We are experiencing technical difficulties.
Is that what you wanted?
Turn to your call as soon
No,
as
I'm
possible.
trying to get it to where it hits.
Thank you for holding.
His name is Regan, Gideon, Reyna, and Dorian. They are in your notes.
Okay, so those three.
Okay.
I'm trying to angle it in a way that it would center around and hit all three of them.
Alright. Excuse me while I try to put on some combat music. YouTube.com. Karma Chameleon. No, Bad Reputation by Joan Jett. I think it's going to be the vibe of this one.
That's pretty good.
No. All right. Have we landed on a spot yet, Lissa?
Yeah, I think we're gonna go.
Okay.
There, but a little bit further down, so I can also hit her.
Okay. Oh.
Thank you for holding.
I'm using the
Call
wrong.
is very important to us. All of our representatives are currently busy with other callers.
There we go. There we go.
Hooray! Hey!
That's probably your best bet. That's probably your best bet.
Can you actually
All
go?
right.
I'm sorry. One last technical thing. Can you technically go corner to corner and catch all four of them? Like, can you put each one of them roughly in a corner?
Well, maybe. Actually.
Can you turn that? Turn
yeah,
that.
if you can turn that.
It's
And then slide it to the right a little bit. Yeah, it's all four of them.
Yeah,
we got
that's kind of all four of them. Yeah.
Creativity!
Yeah, you know what? Alright, what's the saving throw?
Spatial awareness.
Saving throw is. Strength saving throw of 12.
Okay. Let's see here. Philomena's not here, so I don't need to worry about her. She is unconscious in another room. Let's see.
Victor Bonker on the head with a ladle.
There we go. Let's start with Gideon is going to get a 6 on his strength saving throw, so he's entangled. Reyna is going to get a 31 on her strength saving throw.
What?
That's an improper one, my guy.
Oh my god.
Hey, we've all seen dirty 20s. I've never seen a dirty 1 before. We got a 2 minus 1. Let's see here. Regan is going to get a 19 plus 5. He's fine. And lastly, Dorian is going to get... Dorian is going to get a 19 in total, which I assume is going to be enough to pass.
So just
Is there damage or is no Gideon and Reyna? Is it damage or is it just restrained?
It's just restrained, and that area is difficult terrain.
Gotcha. All right. And with that, we are going to roll into initiative.
Let's go.
Oh, here we go. This actually does make sense for what's currently happening because my initiative is +2, so I have a grand total of 5.
That's gonna be 13.
Clariel's the one not on the battle map right now.
You are correct.
Oh, I just deleted myself. Well.
That feeling when you delete yourself.
Remember, kids, deleting yourself is never the answer. Wow, actually, that was not a great joke. I'm gonna take that back.
Hey!
Hey!
Hey now.
Hey now, don't joke about this shit. Serious, go
You're
ahead,
an
Rich.
all-star. Get your game on. Play.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Look,
Hey now, don't delete yourself. You
Yeah,
got a
I
lot to live
goofed.
for.
okay.
Yeah, I goofed. I'm no longer in the initiative.
Oh, I'll put you back in.
Thank you.
And I will put Clariel down. Oh.
Go.
Oh.
Did that actually? Why is it?
You're on the measurement tool.
I know.
I can't stop. I can't stop measuring.
Okay, that's not letting me move.
What foul curse is this?
Oh, here, I'll make it where we'll let you move. 1 sec. It's because I set it down, so it's being an asshole. Let's see.
Okay.
Controlled by Lisa B.
Here we go.
Okay.
Anyways, what a thing to roll a fucking nat 20 on.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Okay, Dorian gets a...
So total
an
of 21 for me.
8. Okay. 21 from Clario.
Got that natural 20 on the initiative. Hell yeah. Banana bread and...
I was literally about to say banana bread at work, bro. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's
Hell
good.
yeah.
The funny thing is, it fell off my desk and landed on my freaking computer. And I was like, nope, I'll take it. That's
As long as it lands on a flat surface.
It was a flat surface.
Okay. He gets... Nope. He rolls it straight, and somehow he rolled the highest out of all of the enemies so far. And lastly, Reyna gets a 14 plus 3. Alright. Is everyone's initiatives plugged into... that's right, I have to roll enemies.
You have to do mommy's initiative.
That's my bad. Alright. Settings.
Story-wise appropriate that Victor's going last.
Yep. Alright, Kyle. You're up first.
Okay, so you said Gideon's the only one that's entangled?
No, Reyna and Gideon are.
Reyna and Gideon. Okay,
Regan and Dorian are fine, which is unfortunate because they're the strong characters.
do we know what class those two are?
Paladin and Barbarian, respectively.
Okay. Then what I'm gonna do... I am going to... Let's see... What I'm gonna do is I'm going to move... See, how far is Gideon, technically?
You can use the measuring tool now safely now that you... Okay.
Still squares.
Still squares.
Still
Lines.
squares.
Lines instant instead of linear.
So
Also, you
Gideon-
had to climb over a table to make that.
Yeah, I'm
Power slash.
actually technically speaking, Clariel's using her all of her movement to get to that spot. Because, like, she's not going to just go straight, technically, crawl over the table.
Go around. Yeah.
She's going to go around. But for ease of moving the token...
There we go.
So, she's gonna go up to Gideon and go, sorry! And she's gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Completely understandable, my friend.
So that's a con save of 12. That's what he has to pass.
Alright, 1 second.
It's a 15-foot cube, so that might also hit What's-Her-Face, depending. I don't know that it does, though.
Let's find out. There you go.
No, it doesn't. But it
also
does hit whatever that rainbow thing is.
It also originates, like, it's... Yeah, I don't think it actually does, based on the way the spell is
based on
normally measured,
where it
but...
originates, then it might not.
Yeah, no. Because it's basically the 9 squares in front of you is what Thunder Wave is, and it's just not in that. But... let's see here. Let me go back to what I was looking at. Go... Sources... Handbook... Rules appendix. I'm trying to look up, double check what restrained does. Okay, restrained. You have disadvantage on dex saves, but this is a strength save? Con save. Famously constitutinous wizards. Well known for it, in fact. There he is. He gets a +1 to Constitution saves. What's your spell save DC? Doesn't matter, that's a 3.
Alright, then yeah, he fails. He's gonna take 2d8.
Woo! And he is knocked back 15 feet. As he just whoop and flies back.
So total of 10 damage.
Alright. Ow. Did you know that? Ow? Were you aware of that?
Yeah. That's kind of the point, Gideon.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
What is your movement, Regan? Feet.
Or wait, actually, before end of turn, I'm gonna wild shape.
Into?
That's apparently a bonus action. I don't know yet.
Are you a moon druid? Are you high enough
that's
level to be a moon?
2024. That's just standard now.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's well respected.
Druid
Hell
buffs
yeah.
incoming.
Hell yeah,
So
dude.
yeah, I'm gonna go look and see how that gets changed for what I can change into real quick, and I'll let you know what the fuck that is, because that's I don't know yet. Because I just realized that that's a bonus action.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the only thing that this person can get to is you, so I do unfortunately need to know what you are before I can proceed. As Regan jumps the table, because with difficult terrain, he can't get to anyone else.
Did
Can I
he
take
make
that as
any
a
sort
threat?
of check to get over the table?
What?
One sec.
Can I take him jumping over the table as a threat to my companion?
No, you can take him about to swing at your companion as a threat to your companion.
Well, then I'm going to curse him.
Please specify what the is the condition just if someone is
Transgress.
threatening you?
Okay, you can use the following feature twice per short rest. Let's see. Transgress is against you in one of the following ways: harm, threat, betrayal.
They have not harmed, threatened, or betrayed anyone.
He's threatened my friend by attempting to swing at her.
Checkmate.
I will say it goes off when he harms.
Okay.
Yeah.
If he
You don't
harms,
know if he's going over there to hug, Clariel. You
I-
beautiful. You hurt my friend Gideon. I appreciate it so much.
I think because the way this is worded, I think I'm gonna be an axe beak.
Alright, that sounds cool as fuck. What happens to be the AC of such creature?
11. But I
Okay.
think my AC is different.
Ruphuss. Digital
Mecha-Lissa.
Lissa. Actually. I'm gonna really stop talking because then I start to hear Joan Jett's bad reputation because it's quiet enough that I don't hear it if I'm not listening to it, like listening for it. Oh no. Oh no. What's happening? For a second I thought Lissa froze, but I think that's just in deep contemplation again.
Yes,
Yep.
correct.
Yeah. It's hard to tell.
I assume voice mod shit the bed or something.
I just close voice mod when we do these particular streams. I just turn it off fully, and then I just use I switch my mic to the onboard, whatever mic I'm using.
Unfortunately, I used voice mod for the noise suppression.
Yeah.
So the AC on the monster itself is 11,
Mhm.
but I'm trying to see if they changed how wild shape works.
Alright, I can go check the actual druid on the player's handbook real quick. I already have the player's handbook in D&D Beyond open for 2024.
Page 78.
Hey.
Yeah. I got it open too as a PDF.
Wild shame. For the number of uses and forms. Let's see here. You own form, you retain your personality, memories, ability to speak the following. Oh, you get to speak now as a druid. That's nice. Your statistics are replaced by the beast stat block, but you retain your creature type, hit points, hit dice, intelligence, wisdom, charisma, class features, language, and feats. You also retain your skill and saving throw proficiencies and use your proficiency bonus for them. In addition to gaining proficiencies of that creature, skill or saving throw modifier in the beast stat block is higher than yours. Use the one in the stat block. So it does not let you use your higher AC, unfortunately.
But you get,
Pretty much everything else. Yeah, you get pretty much everything else, but... Yes, but when you assume wild form, you gain a number of temporary hit points equal to your druid level.
Which is just level 2 right now.
Yep. So you get an extra 2 temp HP on top of the creature's HP.
No, its AC is just 11.
Well, I have a feeling you're gonna get hit, but we'll see.
Probably.
It's a 16 plus whatever he gets to hit. It's a 16 plus 5 for 21. That'll do it.
Can I curse him now?
Now you can, yes.
Yeah, leaden shoes.
Of course.
The stilettos from hell, as previously described in the battle before, wrap around his feet, slowing him to 5 feet per round, and he can no longer make opportunity attacks.
All right.
got them iron boots.
Got them iron boots. Let's see.
They're also stilettos, so they're also just generally uncomfortable.
Calves look fantastic, though.
Great, yeah, you cannot
Great
complain.
calves. These big kinky boots from hell really bring out your ass.
You are just double checking, Clary. I'm making sure I know all of Clary's secrets. You are not a fiend or undead. Just double checking, right? You legally have to tell me. You're muted, but I saw you mouth the words.
yourself to talk.
I am not, but
Okay.
my I think my bat technically counts as a fae right now.
I asked
Which,
because he was
speaking
going
of,
to divine smite.
that's also supposed to be an initiative, and that is let's It's plus 2, so 15 on my bat.
Okay.
That's not.
15 plus
Chinook.
of Chinook. He's gonna Divine Smite you for a total of 18 damage. Are you still in wild shape? I don't know what you turned into.
I don't know how wild shape breaks now.
Let me take a look. Glad I kept the player's handbook open.
The temp HP is different, you know?
Yeah.
Because I think the temp HP replaces the animal's HP.
I don't think you just get 2 temp HP and then it breaks. At this level, let's see. Wild shape.
That's why I was like, I don't.
The power of nature allows you to assume the form. You stay in that form and equals to half your druid level until you use wild shape, or you have the cat's passive. You can also leave early as a bonus action. Interesting. You know?
The old rules were that if you got taken out of wild shape, you just went back to the stats you were at before, right?
With the extra damage crossing over, yes. I will research this more later, but it looks worse than what we just said, so I'm going to go and let that be how it works, at least for this session.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not quite
Yeah.
sure how the new
The
druid
wording's a little
wild shape
funky.
works yet. Because this is the first time I've done a wild shape since we leveled up. Because you don't get it till level 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said it was how much?
It was 18 in total.
It was 18. I have 1 HP as the bird.
Hell yeah.
This bird.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so he just lays down the smackdown on your ass, but you do manage to keep standing.
You have activated my fighter light buff.
What is the...
This bird.
Let's see action economy to get out of the restraint.
It is... 1 second. I think it's an athletics check, but let me double check.
I meant action economy, but that too.
Oh, give me 1 second again.
Alright.
Can take an action to make a athletics check against your spell save DC. On a success, it frees itself from the grasping plants and no longer restrained.
Alright, what's your spell save DC?
Still, it's 12.
Okay.
But that area will still be difficult terrain even if they get out of it.
Yep. That is a 6-1. She is still in there. She is going to... You can do a quick toss. She is going to attempt... Let's see who is within 20 feet of her. That's the one.
Just as a side note, I just did like a quick search on Google for 2024 Druid rules. You no longer assume the hit points of your beast form, but instead retain your Druid hit points while also receiving the temp HP as a buffer when you change.
Okay.
Which is what I was thinking that implied.
But I think that means
like
that
it's worse on the wild shape. Like, yeah, you get to do it as a bonus action now, but like, why are you taking my extra health?
Yeah.
That was the entire point of the wild shape.
I mean, as a counterpoint, level 20 druids are now not functionally immortal.
Yeah, you can. The thing is, going into this wild shape, if you get taken below 0, what would have been the monster's HP, you don't get taken out of that shape. You can willingly change. The only way to get taken out of that is if you go incapacitated or die.
Yeah, I assume it's at higher levels. I mean, that temp HP is probably a little more valuable, but right now it's 2.
Yeah.
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 And as a bonus action, you can choose to leave the wild shape early.
Yeah, that's an interesting choice.
You as a
I don't
GM
like
could also
that.
say that the 2014 rules still apply.
I don't. The thing is, I don't hate it.
I'm not sure
So
I
I'm-
like that.
Because I am generally of the opinion that Druid Wild Shape was overpowered enough that it became the dominant strategy. But that's, you know. For now, we're going to keep with the 2014 rules for this session, and I'll chew on it in the next 2 weeks. Just so we're not wasting any more stream time on it. Raina cannot reach anyone with her quick toss, so she is instead going to pass the turn, still stuck. Emmy is going to look at the group, and she is going to toss Bramble the Ring of Warding Bond that they have. And just put this on, and get up in there, friend. Reminder: you get you take resistance. You have resistance to all damage and a +1 to your AC and saving throws. But every time you take damage, she takes just as much damage, but she is also notably tougher than you.
Don't get hit.
Don't get hit. Rufus Gladwell.
Rufus is going to move here, and Rufus is going to
What about my
bleat.
bat?
Oh yeah, your bat. I'm so sorry. I didn't put in the initiative. The bat goes after Emmy, so I will I'll find a. What kind of bat is it?
I mean, technically, it's just regular bat.
But what kind of bat is it to you?
Oh, it's a golden crested gold. Yeah, it's golden crested flying fox.
Big bat.
Golden, giant golden crowned flying fox.
Excuse me.
Big bat.
I'll never forgive you. I'll never forgive you for this transgression. Anyway,
Roseate spoon.
I ask because I'm putting a token together very quickly.
Fair enough.
What is your bat gonna do?
Yeah, what is
I
your bat gonna do?
I did make the token thing the picture of him in the chat the other day.
In the Twitch D&D zone chat, there's a picture of Chinook.
Oh. Okay, well, I'll make one using that soon because I've already, in the time it took to say that, finished making a token. Alright.
Anyways, let's see, little guy, and what can my familiar do? Let's
Just a
see.
little guy.
A little guy with a bramble-sized wingspan.
Big bat.
Yes, technically.
Your
I-
bat could eat me.
So not that's something
I'm-
else.
I am
Understand.
going to have him bite. He's gonna bite the poor motherfucker that's just still entangled.
Lorena,
Yeah, Reina.
roll the attack. You have advantage.
Alright. +4 That's a dirty 20 to hit!
That'll do it. Reina's just a little fella.
Not giving me the... Does that work it? Will that... 1 piercing.
1 piercing. Okay. Hey now.
Hey now.
Chipping away.
Don't, little by little. It's all about baby steps, friends, and I've always said that.
Every point counts.
Yeah. Death by 1,000 cuts
Yep.
from a fruit bat.
Alright,
That's how the phrase actually normally goes. Most people just cut it off before that.
Let's see here.
It's my turn.
Oh, you're right. It is Rufus Gladwell's turn.
I'm gonna gonna go there, and I am going to bleat at Gideon.
You're gonna do a Gideon bleat?
I'm gonna bleat at Gideon. Let's see. Which is the witch spell, cackle. Where the fuck? There it is. Wisdom. The Gideon must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 psychic damage.
Wisdom save.
Must beat my spell save DC of 14.
Wisdom save, you say? Very interesting. Let's see. He gets a +4 to wisdom saves.
Excuse me. Apparently, familiars can't attack, but
Oh, yeah,
using
often,
other
but
actions is normal.
Oh, well, I think we'll let that 1 damage pass. That's going to be an 18 on his wisdom save.
Damn. All right.
Does he take half on a fail?
Or take 1d8. No, it's a cantrip, so it doesn't do that.
Dang.
Saber suck.
Dang.
Yep. Well, I laughed at him. That's all I really needed to do.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, it is my turn, yeah.
Why did I put Gideon's spell list on a different file? I hate myself. I can add that to the same file. It's because I had full descriptions of what the spells did. Let's see here. Spells. He is going to...
You can move the initiative order forward.
I can indeed. Let's see. Boop. It is Gideon's. It's so funny you guys got the I just now occurred to me that you guys got the same initiative.
Same initiative, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. He's just got so many nifty little spells. It's almost like he's a wizard.
It's almost like it's the heat of the moment. Telling
Yeah,
you
I
how
know.
your heart was your heart, man.
I need you to make a wisdom save, my man.
Who?
Rufus Gladwell. Who else is he
Is
swinging on?
this a save against a spell?
It is.
I'm making a wisdom save with advantage.
Okay.
And I add +7 to both of these.
Okay.
Okay. So that's gonna be 20.
That's fine. You got it. You're gonna take half damage
Take half damage. Fun.
because it's an actual spell. It's your favorite kind of damage. It's psychic damage. As he
Familiar sting.
the familiar sting of as he is going to misty step to right behind you.
Oh god.
He teleports right behind you. And because someone here finished Arcane Theory, he can cast multiple leveled spells, and he's going to cast Mind Spike as you just get like a high-pitched noise in your head, but manage to shake it off. 7, 4, and 6 is going to be 17, which is going to half to 8 damage.
Cheese, and by extension also crackers. I do believe my reaction has refreshed. Is that correct?
Yes.
Minus 8, so I'm down to 5. And Gideon is going to also find himself in a brand new pair of leaden shoes. More stilettos from hell. He can he is
Rufus,
now.
a gift for me, you spoil me.
Well, it's more a gift for Victor, as he can only move 5 feet and cannot make opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, both of my curses have now been used in this combat, and I cannot do any more curses.
As you call for Gideon, Dorian
Victor?
is going to Dorian's going to use his orcish ability to use his bonus action to run at to dash at you. Shit. Let's see here. And he is going to swing at you with his great axe. Recklessly, of course.
Yay.
That is, I'm going to assume a 19 plus 5 hits.
A 19 does hit, even without the plus 5, yeah.
The good news is anyone who attacks him has advantage. Alright. That's gonna be, that's 7 on the die plus 3 for 10, slashing damage from a great axe. I'm gonna say it's bludgeoning damage as he hits you with the blunt end.
Okay.
Out of respect for his former king.
I see. Ruphuss is down.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oofers.
Oofers indeed.
Ruphuss is down. But the boots last a minute whether I'm standing or not.
Alright, Bramble, you're up.
There's not much room for me to back up here.
Victor, your friend Rufio is down.
Oh yeah, there's like the thermometer is rising this entire time of Victor's like his temperament, and he is going to go into a rage. But it's not his turn yet.
It's not his turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna like move further that way and shoot at him with my short bow.
Gideon?
Gideon, yes.
Okay.
It's 15.
15. I assume it's Gideon. Let's double check.
He's a wizard. Come on.
Yeah, but he's also got shield. Let's see. What did you say you got? He has a 12 AC. He has not made armor. So he can shield. But he is burning spell slots like that. Going out of style.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll use my bonus action to disengage and like go a bit further away.
Okay. Victor.
Victor sees Ruphuss go down.
God!
Do not strike my friend! And he is going to charge at Gideon.
Gideon didn't strike your friend.
Yeah, but he's in the way.
Yeah, fair enough.
He's not a smart man.
Yeah. I was going to say, Gideon snapped his fingers, and then Dorian struck the friend.
So he's going to reckless attack Gideon with his ladle. Does a natural 20 hit Gideon?
It does.
Okay. Get out of the way! I'm going to roll. Is it double damage or do the roll
Double
twice?
damage.
Okay.
Double damage is what we've been doing.
That is 5 plus another 3, 16 damage, plus another 2 is 18 damage.
If you did any more damage, he could have died outright. But he is... you rush him and he just goes flying across the table.
I was going to say, I also use push, which is the special ability of my weapon for weapon mastery.
He
so
just
I launch him.
bounces several times off the table.
Get out of my way!
Does he hit that fancy disco ball on the table on his way?
Yeah, he plinks against it, I'll say.
I think that's the second time I've knocked out Gideon with one.
You are the only one to knock. Alright, is that your turn?
That is my turn. Bonus action, rage, and then I moved and attacked.
Everyone, please make a dex save, except for Ruphuss, who's unconscious. Victor and Clary will get it. It's just not going to harm you. You're not going to fall to the ground when you're already on the ground.
Oh, I have danger sense. I actually have advantage on dex saves.
You need to know the danger. You need to know the danger is like you need to be able to see the danger, but which I will represent as you knowing this is about to happen.
You know that this is happening.
But you already have advantage. So.
Okay. That is 19.
Yeah, you're good. Dorian gets natural 20. They also have advantage. They've been doing this for seconds.
Victor stomps on the ground. He's like, "Stop it!"
Reyna is... Oh, Reyna automatically fails, but she... so I'll just have that be Regan's. Regan is going to pass as well. What did Clario and Bramble get?
7.
Emmy is fine.
Okay, that is still the same number. So it's a dirty 20.
Okay. Bramble and Reyna are knocked prone and take a single point of damage. As there's a shockwave,
chipping away at Reyna.
Yeah, as there's a shockwave, it appears to be coming from underneath where you are now, and the orb starts to open up a little, and you see glowing lights on the inside. I can't quite make out what they are yet. As Reyna goes, "All right, you guys just keep them busy. I'll work on the ritual," and that is where we're gonna end it for this night, for the evening.
Oh, she gonna get bonked.
She gonna get bonked. Oh my god.
Both of the smarmy rich dudes are unconscious.
As it should be.
By the team barbarians.
By the barbarians, yeah. You guys look at each other from over Rufus's unconscious body. We're not so different, you and I.
I'm going to bonk you so hard.
If Lightless turns and shrug, Clario will be like, you'll see the little stubby wings of the axe beak just kind of go.
It would be my honor to fight someone like you.
I will crush you with my spoon!
I look forward to it! And that's where we're going to end it this week.
All right, it's time for another Patreon art poll. This week, the winning piece of art was "This Better Not Awaken Anything." And the subtitle...
Take a look at Dr. Crane's pointy ass.
Also, first look at the faces of our world, which are really disco as hell.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that. The foreground art is really good. It's just funny to have like a low effort, pointy ass roof, like Dr. Crane in the background. Yeah.
That's what he looks like when he's nervous.
Yeah, his ass gets pointy. He gets all geometrical in the background.
She do be with gun, yeah. All right, who's got a Patreon art they want to pitch for me as I click on stuff to make it happen? Hell yeah.
Hey, Rufus, do you consent?
Yes, I do, yes.
Yeah, opening a chest into gag Rufus. Like, oh, sorry, pulling down Rufus's gag.
I know what that word means now.
Rufus, do you consent? Yes. Ep5, Rufus sucks.
Consent is key. Is what that one should be.
SUX.
All right. Let's go ahead. Here's what I want. I just want both Gideon and Rufus airborne from being struck at the same time.
Barbarians striking in opposite directions.
Yeah.
Double KO. BBLE.
Oh man, I just had the thought if I didn't make Victor a cook, I would have made him a musician so that he could El Kabong people.
Hey, that would be stealing Lissa's thing from last season.
Oh, hitting people with guitars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We call it El Kabong multiple times.
El Kabong!
Go for it.
Yeah. The spirit of... Oh god, I'm a bad person because I cannot remember anyone's character names. The spirit of...
Cancer?
Dancer. I was like, it's based on Dancer. I know it's... But what is it? Like, it just wasn't clicking.
Dancer.
Everyone's favorite German. I think you were a poet at first, and then we just like warped you into a wrestler.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a beat poet.
Yeah, that was a good. I think we spent like 3 hours just workshopping your character.
Yeah, something like that.
Back when you were but a guest.
What you got for me, Moss?
I want Victor's cheese sampler platter.
Victor has the cheese. And then finally, what you got for me, big guy?
I have to go with the scene that made me laugh the hardest, which was not knowing how to say Rufus's name, so he teleports last. Well, I don't know what is happening. It's a migraine. Get a migraine.
Yeah, I'm picturing Victor like this, and above him is just like a bunch of misspellings crossed out. Rufio.
Rufio.
Get clever with it.
Yeah.
Rufio.
I'm so glad you guys figured out what the password was, because I was like, I'm not going to give them a clue here, so they can either figure it out from this, or...
I 100% immediately, as soon as you said that, I was like, I know what the password is.
Rufio.
Yeah, it didn't click immediately for me, but I was repeating things out loud as Bramble anyway.
Yeah.
It just fucking worked. It all just fucking worked. It's all great.
I do like that everybody teleported for different reasons. Like,
what? Is the password Rufus sucks?
Yeah, Rufus says it out of shock. Clario says it out of laughing her ass off. Bramble says it out of repeating. I was like, Rufus sucks. Gone. And then
Abby's just trying to explain it to you,
and then teleports herself. And then there's just Victor going like,
Roofies.
Rufus.
All right, and the poll is live. If you want to vote, you can go to our Patreon, which of course is the Cosmic Library. Otherwise, hold on, I gotta get the actual link. Okay. Patreon.com/TCLTTRPG. That's TCLTTRPG at patreon.com to vote. And not only can you vote if you are a part of the Cosmic Library, but you can do other things like become a Cosmic Library card holder, where you get access to your very own individually numbered Cosmic Library card with a spot for your own portrait. Should you want to have me draw it, or should you want someone a picture you already have? It's all up to you. We'll discuss it in the chat functionality of Patreon, what you want to do about your Patreon card. You also get access to bonus content like the Cosmic Book Club, a show about tropes in media and CTRPGs and how the two should be wed in glorious game mechanics. And you also get access to our cooldown post show, the Cosmic Library, Decompression Chamber, and Study Hall, respectively. We're gonna record an episode of Study Hall right after we're done recording this. So if you're interested in listening to our inane post show ramblings, you can go and check it out and sign up at the $5 level to get access to those recordings as well. All great ways. We also have stickers and stuff over on the Goon Stickers and Stuff Teespring store. I launched the Second Chance series of stickers earlier this week, including a chibi Rufus, a chibi Bramble, a little chibi Victor, and a chibi Clariel as well. I'm thinking about doing a series too, meaning a series wherein there's only 2 stickers are familiars. And I'm also going to be working on a sticker for of the Faustina itself for Deep Space. So if you want to support the show in that way, there's stickers, there's sweatshirts, there's mugs with all of those designs on it. If you wanted to get those instead, I bought a Rufus sweatshirt and it's coming. When it comes, it's going to arrive. When it does, I don't know when.
Oh.
Now,
sounds like we are full up on information.
Oh my god. So I guess that's it. We good for curtain call there.
All right, well, thank you all for joining today. I've been Kelvin, aka the Noodledoodler, aka Noodlegoon, aka your Conkmaster, your Grade Master for this evening's ceremonies. And today I was joined with everyone's favorite bondage boy, Rufus Gladwell, as played by Goon Daddy.
Remember, children, consent is key. Also, if you're a child, you shouldn't be watching the show.
Right. I was also joined with the we'll call her the Consent Queen. Double checking, it was Claria, as played by GamerGirlllisa.
Hi, Consent is here.
Hey.
Also, you're loved and don't off yourself.
Yeah. I don't have an acronym for the rest of you, so don't get used. Anagram? What is it? Sorry, what is it when? Alliteration. That's the one. Yeah, I was dancing around it. I don't have an alliteration for the rest of you. I was joined with everyone's favorite rat whisperer, Bramble, as played by Screecher.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to explain masochism to Constifer for his own protection, or if I should keep him from it because innocent little...
It's tough to say. It didn't come up, but I had a running bit. I had a joke in my head that if anyone asked this rat's name, it was going to coincidentally also be Constifer. Because someone was like, you know that not every rat is named Constifer, right?
It's a Constifer. It's a family name.
You know my brother. Anyway, I was joined with. Can he remember your name to save his life? Apparently, it was Victor, as played by videojames.
Is it insult to ask Little Mouse if she also likes cheese? I do not know culture very good. Little Mouse, do you like the cheddar as well? Is it insult to ask you if you like cheese?
Well,
you like
brings cheese to the big book of mice. I like cheese.
The book of mice.
It's been many moons since I have sampled a sweet morsel of God's nectar called cheese.
I can't eat food, and if I did, it would be insatiable.
Victor's been sliding craft singles into the book.
I'm incapable of taste, and yet the feeling is emotionally reassuring in these turbulent times.
I guess, yeah, we'll end here. That's good. That's good.
I had other errands to run, but I made them. I didn't want them to run out because I didn't pre-order it. So this morning I didn't want them to run out. So the first thing I did was go to like a Target, get the Switch 2, and I was like, well, now I need to take this home before because I'm not leaving it in the car.
Yeah. That was my other fear, was that my wife was just going to take it to work with her and it was going to sit in a parking garage for 8 hours. I was like, please don't do that. My anxiety can't handle that. The other thing that happened today, I have to tell this story because the woman who I can if you want. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not naming any names. Well, I got blood work today because I'm old. So the phlebotomist who was taking my blood today was the most delightfully quirky person. I mentioned that, like, I have an aversion to needles. Like, I do not like getting shots or blood work done. Like, that, it bothers me. And I told her that, I'm like, I am going to look away, just so you know, like, as soon as the needle goes in. She goes, it's okay. You can look at my poster of The Mummy starring Brendan Fraser. And right behind her is a poster about yay big of The Mummy starring Brendan Fraser.
You live in New York. Just making sure. Okay, I was going to say, this sounds like my sister who is a phlebotomist, but she lives in Detroit.
You know, there's worse things to have in your office to stare at. Like, a bisexual's wet dream of a movie is, quite frankly, pretty nice.
Great movie.
I told her, like, she's like, do you know this movie? I was like, do I know the movie?
Do I know the movie?
One of Brendan Fraser's greatest hits when he was in his peak performance. And
behind only the Looney Tunes, the greatest Brendan Fraser film, the Looney Tunes.
I love Tarzan.
Underrated Pride Month movie, The Mummy, but with starring Brendan Fraser.
Not Tarzan. Wasn't Tarzan? Excuse me. It was
George of the Jungle.
George of the Jungle,
of course.
And he was also in Dudley Do Right.
Oh yeah, he was. Guys, this we want to dedicate this Pride Month to
Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser.
This is Brendan Fraser's Pride Month, all right?
Like, I'm not anywhere. I am the straightest straight can be. Mm-hmm. But Brendan Fraser is a handsome fella. Like, look at that. Like, that dude in his prime. Holy hell.
Yeah. We also take a moment to be gay and appreciate Brendan Fraser. Anyway, I got lost in this bit we did.